Hey guys, how you doing? Hope everything is well. Everything is good with me. We're gonna talk about the fire that happened in Macedonia. It was bad. Like I remember years ago that this happened in New York, and it was horrible. People just trampled over everybody, and it was just really, really bad. So I'm gonna tell you this here story. Mac, I don't know if y'all know, like Macedonia. That's in South. I think it's in South America. I think it's in South America. That I think. Excuse me. North Macedonia nightclub killing 59 people. So y'all can just imagine y'all in this big old place. It was just like that that rapper when everybody just smashed everybody and people just passed away. It was just like that, because when people panic, when they panic, they the body just takes over and you into flight. You know what I'm saying? You're into flight, and it was just all bad, y'all. It was just all bad. Okay, they say it blames the fire. They said technology blamed as fire ripped through North Macedonia nightclub, killing 59 people. It was called Club Post. At least 59. It said at least 59 people passed away, and around 155 was injured after the fire tore through a nightclub in North Macedonia, with the country's interior minister blaming the technical, all the lights, and it was shooting up. It was like, they was trying to make it nice for everybody. They was trying to make it nice, with the lights and fire coming out and all of that stuff there, not knowing, like, you really have to know what you're doing. Hundreds that had gathered at the Post nightclub in the town of Coxon, east of capital. Listen, I'm trying to read these here. These words is in another country, so I'm trying to read these names right. Scaptia to local act NK DNK performed when the blaze broke out in early hours of Sunday morning. Several members of the group band are reported to be among those killed. Oh my God, some of the members of the band even died. Y'all know that had to be so bad. So bad. Oh my goodness. I want to know, was they in, like they said it, for these many people, like it was even more than that. We only talking 50, excuse me, not only 59 people passed away, 155 that was injured. So there was just so many more people in there. You know what I'm saying? It was just so many more people in there. I don't know if they was inside of a place or was it outside. I don't know. I don't know. We're gonna finish reading. They said hundreds had gathered at the Post nightclub in the town of Kahona, each of the capital Skyper, to watch local act in D&K performed when the blaze broke out in the early hours of Sunday morning. Several members of the group band reported to be passed away and killed, including Andra and Andre Gaskaski. I mean Jurga. I'm sorry if I'm saying his name wrong. His name is just like in Russian or something like this. I don't know. Okay. His first name is Andrew. And the D&K leader singer. Oh my goodness. This is just bad. The ages of the victim range from 16 to 24. The head of Kahona General Hospital, Dr. Christian, said according to the state media outlet MIA, the majority of those who died was trampled and the crowd crushed. They said they was crushed, trampled and crushed. That's what I tell you, it was, because people just panicked. They was panicking, and No one, see somebody on the ground. I can just imagine a fire. People are. Let me tell you something. You do not want to pass away by no fire. Fire scares the hell out of anybody. You understand what I'm saying? So there definitely was, chaos. Interior Minister Punch. I'm, I'm not even gonna say his last name because it's something. Because Tuskowski announced that one of the deaths at the press conference on Sunday, saying on stage effect triggered a blaze that quickly spread it. See, it was the effects they had. It was all of, how they shooting out fire and stuff like that. So basically, they could have had it inside because they said with a shot to some of the effects have shot, they had hit the ceiling. That doesn't make no sense. It hit, you mean to tell me you got stuff spraying out, like fire or whatever, and the ceiling ain't but so large? That doesn't make any sense. That doesn't make any sense. Okay. They said that's what made the blaze quickly spread. The fire was caused by technical use of for lighting effects at the concert and activated the sprinklers. He said most likely sparks caught a part of the ceiling that was made for flammable material, causing the fire to spread to the entire in a small period of time, creating thick smoke. Video from the inside of the venue shows a band performing as technical device shoots out sparks at the front of the stage. See what I'm saying? Like they was shooting out, but they didn't see that the ceiling wasn't really high. Like that's crazy. They supposed to have checked that, you know what I'm saying? You have practice and stuff like that there. You really is supposed to check all of that before you even start, you know, your concert or whatever case may be. You really supposed to, perform it, between themselves and see how this is gonna go. Because this don't seem like they check stuff out for it to hit the ceiling and just spread. It hit. That's the crazy part. It hit the ceiling, right? And thank God that the ceiling it hit the sprinkler. So the sprinkler was activated because of the hotness. You know what I'm saying? So it probably could have been even worse. So, but when the sprinklers started, coming, going off and everything, that probably blinded half of the people because you don't know how fast that water was coming down. Like, this was all a hot mess. This is just a mess. One concert goer, 22-year-old Maria, told local television channel Canal 5 that as she tried to escape the blaze, she fell to the ground and people trampled over her. Oh my God, they reported. Everyone was trying. Oh, okay, here we go. Everyone was trying to save themselves. Exactly what I said. That is exactly what I'm talking about. They panicked instead of everybody trying to, like, somebody fell on the ground, snatch him up and run. You know what I'm saying? Like she said, everybody was for itself. That's not how it's supposed to be. Like, for real. That there is shameful. That is shameful. I know you're scared. You know what I'm saying? I know a person is scared and they are trying to get out of there. But there's no way you should be stepping on people that you feel you're stepping on them. You understand? Even if you just take a second out and just snatch them up, you know what I'm saying, to get them out of there. That's sad. That is really sad. But you cannot blame them because we gotta remember this is fire. This is fire. And everybody, adrenaline was pumping. They were scared. They was trying to live. Your friends, your family that went. Like they said, 16-year-old kids was there. This definitely wasn't thought out at all. Oh my God. She said everybody was for themselves. She said, adding that she lost contact with her sister in the chaos. We can't find her in any hospital. Oh my God. She said, oh, so sad, man. So sorry. Everyone was trying. Okay, here we go. At least 152 people were injured in the tragedy that was taken to the hospital across the country. Damn. MIA reports. Cities, the country health ministry, dozens of victims are being treated for second-degree burns on their hands and face. Oh my God. Listen, I can't say these names, okay? I'm sorry. It's VLATKO. Okay. Head of the city of Shirk Hospital said, according to MIA, 27 of the most serious injuries victims was received treatment aboard. The health ministry said football player Andre, oh my God, was confirmed to be amongst the deceased. He was a football player. Oh my goodness. Soccer, yeah, soccer. His club, FC, I can't say the name, SHKUPI, Copa, announced in an Instagram post Sunday. Lazara was 25. Police detained the owner of the nightclub on Sunday morning. MIA reported, as the country's justice minister said that all of those involved in the tragedy will be responsible. Later on Sunday, Tokansky told reporters that 20 suspects was identified to relations to the fire, 15 of which have been detained. Yeah, because you know what? I know it sounds sad because they had to arrest some of these people, but they had to understand, like, this is a hot mess. Look, when I show y'all this building, and they had the nerve to be having fire, sparks shooting up. Look how small this shit is. Look how small this shit is, y'all. That look like a damn barn. That look like a damn barn. A barn. That thing's short as hell. Oh my Lord. Oh my God. Mm-mm-mm. People was heartbreaking. Heartbreaking. We're going to pray for them, y'all. Like, for real. We're going to pray for them because you don't never want that to happen, like, for real. Okay. They said North Macedonian's Prime Minister, here we go again with this daggone names. We're going to say his last name. I'm going to get the best I can. Muskoski said it was a difficult and very sad day. It sure was, y'all. Oh my God. The loss of so many young lives is irreparable with the pain of our families, our close ones, and other friends. Immeasurable, he wrote on X. Leaders from across Europe has taken to social media to express their condolences for the disaster, including von der Lande, President of Europe Commissioner, and Antonio Costa, excuse me, y'all, President of your European Council. Angela, oh, regular name, Angela, the U.S. ambassador to North Macedonia, also posted about the incident on X, writing that her heart breaks for the victims of the tragedy and others of the U.S. ambassador assistance and resources. Pope Francis also expressed his deep condolences to the family of the victims, assuring them in a telegram sent on behalf that those who lost their lives will be remembered in prayer. Okay, it touched me a little bit because, sorry. Pope Francis is sick himself, you know. I'm Catholic, you know, and this is just so bad. This is just so bad. This is just so bad. Is sorry. Israel foreign minister Gitzel Sir and Israel medical experts will head to North Macedonia within the next day to provide medical assistance. The disaster is one of the deadliest. I'm sorry, y'all. Come on, I gotta get together, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. Okay. And Israel medical experts will head to North Macedonia within days to provide medical assistance. Hold on, y'all, 1 second. Okay, y'all had to excuse me. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Okay, they said Israel foreign minister said Israel medical experts will head to North Macedonia within the next day to provide medical assistance. The disaster is one of the most deadliest nightclub fires to have taken place in at least a decade. In 2015, a crowd nightclub in Bucharest, Romania, was in flames after the same thing technically was set off during a concert, killing 64 people. 2 years earlier, more than 240 people passed away after a fire broke out at a nightclub in Santa Maria, Brazil. This technology thing, this technical thing is really bad. Was also being used inside the club where the fire started. North Macedonian government is set to declare a week of national mourning in the wake of Sunday's tragedy. They said the story will be updated. Y'all had, excuse me, I am so sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But our prayers, I know my prayers, is going out to all those families that lost their loved ones and all the families that is in the hospital. And I, even, prayers just go out to that country because right now, it's nothing you can say, but it was tragic. I don't think it wasn't purposely done. They just did not do their homework. You understand? You didn't do your homework, and they should have practiced it before, they gave this concert. D and K, they should have, practiced it. I don't understand that. That place was very, very small. It looked like a barnyard, like a barn. Like, it wasn't even that high. Even if it was 2 stories high, it could have been 3 stories high. You ain't got no business having no effects of sparks and stuff hitting the damn ceiling. Like, first of all, it had to have sprinklers in there. So why would you let off, sparks where there's sprinklers? You understand what I'm saying to you? So it made the tragedy of the incident even worse, because you got to remember it triggered the sprinklers. So as the sprinklers are coming down, besides it blinding you, you're slipping because it's wet. Even if you're holding somebody's hand, from the water, you're losing each other. Y'all just sliding off. And this is a young group. It has to be a young group because excuse me, the children was from 16 to 24 years old. Excuse me, 16 to 24 years old. So that is totally a young group. I've never heard of the group, but I'm actually going to Google this group, DNK. I want to Google that group. Yes. I want to Google that group. Hold on, y'all. Bro, I did not know that. Oh my God. I watch this guy all the time. God, please don't let it be him. I mean, I don't want it to be nobody, but I know this guy. Y'all have to understand. The guy from DNK, I never knew that. I never do that. I see him all the time. I watch, it's on the, what's that? When they turn the chairs around. The Voice? Is it The Voice? Yeah. The Voice. Is it The Voice? I think it's The Voice. When they turn around in the chair. He's the guy. That's my man right there. I love him. I love him. Let me show you who he is. I did not know. I'm going to show you the rest of the group too. But this my man right here. I did not know he was part of that group. Oh, wow. I did not know that. Didn't know that. That's two of them. Let's hold those two right there because they said two passed away. Oh, my goodness. I know this guy, like, for real. Like, oh, my God. He be on there all the time. That's my man. Here they go right here. That's a old, you know, they're not really that young. I guess they are. I don't know, y'all. Like, to have, I don't know their music. I don't know their music or whatever. To attract 20 to 24 years old. But that guy, he be on the, I know he be on The Voice, not the American one. He be on the one that I think he's yeah, that's his brother's country, like, you know, because they do sing in American and they sing in their language. But I watch him all the time because he be getting down. Oh my goodness, y'all. I'm so stoked right now. Oh, shoot. Oh my goodness. Okay, y'all. Yes, I'm gonna show you a small video. And like I said, we're gonna pray for the rest of the people that's, you know, the other people that, you know, did get out, and the ones that's 155 it's growing, they got hurt. We're gonna pray for them, and my heart goes out to all the families that lost loved ones. I am so sorry this happened. I send my, oh my God, my deepest sympathy to you. Like, I'm so sorry. But anyway, y'all, I'm gonna let y'all see a small video.
A deadly fire at a nightclub in North Macedonia has killed at least 51 people and injured about 100 more. Authorities say pyrotechnics sparked the fire during a concert by a local pop group overnight. Video on social media shows the chaos inside with people trying to flee. ABC News' Patrick Reevell has the latest. Now, Patrick, authorities have issued arrest warrants for 4 people. What more do we know about the allegations against those 4 individuals?
Hayek, actually, just in the last hour or so, we've now had another update from the Interior Ministry of North Macedonia. They say now that at least 20 people are under suspicion of wrongdoing. They say at least 15 people are being questioned at a police station in relation to this devastating fire that has killed dozens of people. The current death toll stands at 59, with at least another 155 injured. 27 of those injured are in critical condition, and the vast majority of these people are very young. They're between 18 and 24. There are also at least 3 minors who have died. This is just a catastrophic fire that clearly, you know, from the video that we've seen, appears to have been caused when pyrotechnics basically led to the ceiling of the club catching fire. But we're hearing also from the Interior Ministry here that basically the club had been operating for a year without a license and had been operating with a fake license. So I think already there are suspicions that corruption could have played a part in this disaster. Right?
Now, you just mentioned how the operators of the club may have been operating their club in nefarious ways with those fake licenses, but many of the people attending the concert, they were also underage and only half had identifications. So how are families and authorities working to ID the victims?
Yeah, I mean, it's just clearly an appalling situation. You know, we've seen relatives of the families gathering outside a hospital all day. We understand from one of our reporters in the region who's been making calls that people are having to come and identify bodies as best they can, or many have had to be sent for autopsies because the club was completely engulfed by flames. There's been clearly just an absolutely devastating loss for this community. It's a very small town, Kochani, in North Macedonia, and this will have just inflicted an enormous amount of suffering in this small community.
Patrick Reevell, thanks for the update.